Hey everybody, welcome back to another die-cast review. It has been a while, the sound is probably off, everything is weird, but don't you worry, we are officially 1 week away from being set up in the new location, which means videos will make a return, tons of videos by the way, and a whole bunch of other stuff, live stream as I unpack everything. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun, but today we are going through and talking about the all-new released Lionel Advent Calendar for 2024. So this is just the standard packaging box. We go ahead and pop this open. There's the beautiful calendar. We're going to go ahead and get that out. I'm going to get this out of the way quick just because we don't need to see the box. There's nothing good to see on it because it's just a box. Last year I promised I would do this video. I didn't end up doing it. Guess what? We are going to do it this year. We're going to pop this open. We're going to look at every car in here. There are 12 and go from there. So this is the winner circle branding, even though I don't think these are all raced versions. But it is the Winter Circle branding down here, but it is a NASCAR Authentics 12 Days Surprises. So let's go ahead and I'm trying to think. I think it opens up at the top here. There we go. Yep, right here is where that pops open at. Oh, there is tape on here, so I will have to remove a little bit of tape from this spot and this spot. Trying to make sure I remove the tape very nicely because I don't want it to get wrecked. Now this is the only calendar I had left because I did the pre-orders and everything, and I ended up with one extra. And I wanted to make sure I made the video this year because last year I promised I would make the video, promised I would make it, never got around to it. And by the time I was like, you know what, I could finally make the video, I realized everyone else had already made the video, so I was kind of wasting my time. And then I just decided to let it go. Somebody wanted one on eBay. They wanted it to be sealed and shut, so I said, you know what, I can leave it shut. Somebody else has already made the video, but this year I'm making my own video, and so we're going to make sure we take good care of this box and don't rip it or tear it or shred it or burn it, if you get the SpongeBob reference on that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So I got one piece of tape off, now working on the other, just being very cautious, trying to make sure I definitely don't peel anything. There we go. Perfect. All right. 2 pieces of tape are off, ladies and gents. Let's get to it. Oh, there's 2 more. Are you freaking kidding me? There are more. There's one on each side. They loaded this thing up with tape, apparently. Well, we almost... See, I'm just teasing you at this point. We're 2 minutes and 42 seconds in, and all I've done is peel tape. So I would like to cut it and make the video shorter, maybe more normal, but I won't. You guys will go through the authentic experience of how slowly people have to unwrap these things because of all this obnoxious tape. And it's called the Candy Cane 500 is what they've got listed on the box. All right, no big tape scratches. Just get a nice grip on it. There we go. All right, that should be it. Now there's 4 pieces of tape. Is that all of them? Can I finally get this open? I can. Okay, so now we're going to actually turn this around. Hold it up. Flip it down. Bingo. All right, there you go, ladies and gents. So there is our box. We've got the little tri-oval down here. Kind of a little small of a racetrack for a 1/64th scale, but it is a good size looking tri-oval. We do have the winner circle and everything there. Obviously Lionel Racing, NASCAR Authentics, and winner circle victory lane up there, which means we probably got some race versions. But without further ado, guys, it's time to break it open. And to break it open, we're going to start right up here, number 1, right there. Wish me luck. It's the first time I've ever popped one of these open. Come on now. Oh, it's not wanting to pop open. There we go. Oh, I guess not. See, it ripped. But that's what it's just going to do. There's nothing I can do about it. There we go. So these pop open. And it looks like car number 1 on the list is Chase Elliott's 2024 Lumar Chevrolet. I believe this thing was made, so this is probably one of the few that's a non-production car. There we go. And there we have it. So there is our first car. Go ahead and slide it out of its box or bag. And there we go. So, well, I'll just set it down here for now. But, yeah, we have the Lumar number 9. It's an interesting looking car. I just saw it run at Bristol last week, and it's Not gonna lie, kind of ugly. Never really liked this car that much. Not gonna pull any punches. It was not my favorite. So, car number 1 is gonna be the 2024 number 9 Lumar car. All right, guys, number 2. Number 2 is gonna be up in that top left corner. We'll go ahead and get to that one. Ooh, look what we got here, ladies and gents. We got a Thad Moffitt truck. So car number 2 is going to be a Thad Moffitt. It's going to be Customers Bank 1/64 scale truck. What a cool one. This one I don't think has been made in any shape or form. So very cool. We got our number 46 Thad Moffitt truck. So that's pretty cool. I think it's Thad Moffitt. So it's TM. So second one right out of the gate. Really solid truck. We'll get some close-ups on these as soon as I get a chance. We'll zoom the camera in and get to them. We'll go to number 3 now. Up here in this corner here. Oh, look at that. We got Sam Mayer. Oh, look at that, guys. This is the Raptor High Heat number 1. This is a really good looking car. I am surprised this one didn't get made. There you see it. The Raptor High Heat. Can't get good lighting on it. Don't worry, we'll get some lighting here in just a moment. But that is number 3 on the list. Get that out of here. It feels kind of weird to be taking it all apart, but I don't feel bad. All right, guys, on to number 4. Got some really cool ones so far. Oh, number 4, we're going to get Ryan Priest's Haas Automation. Was this one canceled? A lot of times I try to do the DNPs with these. But this is the Haas Automation Ford Dark Horse. So this is actually my first Dark Horse 1/64th because I haven't got any others in thus far. But the number 41 Haas Automation Dark Horse car. So very cool looking car. Love that paint scheme, by the way. The silver and black I think looks really good. All right, that's number 4. We've still got about 8 more to go. This is number 5 we're popping open here, and we are getting into Austin Cindric territory. I can't tell if this is a Snap-on car or who the exact sponsor is here. I need some plastic to grab onto. There we go. There, we got it. It was trying to get stuck. There we go. All right, yeah, this is the Snap-on, what is it, Makers and Fixers? Yeah, makersandfixers.com with Snap-on there on the side. So it's an Austin Cindric Snap-on 1/64th. That's an interesting one. I don't think I was expecting that one. All right, so that is number 5. We need to go over here to number 6 now. I'm going to take a quick look at that. I think I need to center up my camera again. All right, get over here. Ooh, man, I popped that box open a little hard. Oh, well, it's just a box. This is my own set, so there we go. So this one here, I think, was DNP'd, so thank goodness they rescued it. This is Daniel Suarez's number 14 Wendy's car. This ran at Daytona with Daniel Suarez behind the wheel. So, yeah, I'm going to, like I said, we're going to show all these later, but very, very nice looking car. I'll have to actually get that out of the way to do number 12. All right, so that's our first half. We are halfway in, and we're going to get the next batch going. Slide these over here so we got plenty of room for the rest of them as we get to them. On to number 7. Oh, we got a Truex car here. This is the Bass Pro Shops Ducks Unlimited car. There you see that one there, the number 19 with the Ducks Unlimited on the side. Blue and green colors, so pretty interesting look there. I will say last year's had a few with windshield banners. This one does not, which is a little bit of a surprise, but I'm not going to say I'm disappointed because we are getting a lot of the DNP cars in here. So that's definitely still a good one. On to number 8. Oh, we got a Ricky Stenhouse in here. This is Ricky Stenhouse Cheerios car. So there we've got it, the Ricky Stenhouse. This is supposed to be matte? No, it's gloss. So the Ricky Stenhouse Cheerios car. I'm not even sure where this ran, but this was another one that I don't think was made. I think a lot of these outside of the Lumar car were made, and the Lumar, I'm not even sure if it got made. But yeah, a lot of these were canceled, so really cool cars so far. On to number 9 on our list here. Oh, wow, that just shredded. Oh, this is probably my favorite one I've been waiting for. Chandler Smith in the 81. I was really disappointed this thing got DNP'd because I think the Mobil 1 car for Chandler Smith looks really good. And the fact that they're not making it in any scale is a real big disappointment because, 1, he won some races, so some customs would be cool. But 2, it's a good-looking paint scheme. The Mobil 1 scheme on this 81 looks great. So it's a real bummer we didn't get that. All right. 3 more to go. We have only 3 left of this batch. So let's jump right to number 10. Let's get right to it. And there's another one from the cover. This was the Kyle Busch Global Industries car. This one was actually on the cover of it, so this is not a huge surprise. But the Global Industries number 8, this one was also a DNP, I believe, so another unique one. And like I said, we'll get up close and look at all these in just one moment. Slide those over here, so I can get to number 11. Let's jump right to it. And there's number 38. That's the last one from the roof. I shouldn't say the roof. This is the last one from the cover. So number 12, oops, that one might be a little heavy up front. I think I took too much weight out of it. Yeah, I must have taken a little too much weight out of it. But there we go, number 38. This is Lane Riggs. This is, I believe, the only 1/64 scale we can get for Lane Riggs this year. Nothing else, as far as I know, has been made. So Lane Riggs, number 38 truck. And number 12, the final car before we get nice up-close looks at all these. There we go. Oh, we've got a confetti car. What could this be? Oh, ho, ho, ladies and gentlemen. This is different. Okay, we got to talk about this. Okay, why is this not staying up? It's trying to, like, tip over on itself. Why is it doing that? Why are you trying to tip over? Can I not do that? It's trying to tip over. I don't know what to do. All right, let's try that. I'll just shove it against the wall. Okay, and it tipped over anyway. Okay, we're just going to follow. All right, we're done, I guess. We're not able to do this video. Okay, so I was trying to hold this, but it's literally trying to fall over every other second. Apparently, I took one extra little bit of weight out. Here we go. That's the last car. I believe this is a diamond finish, number 12, from Martinsville. So this is Ryan Blaney's Martinsville win from number 12 from 2024. So this is Ryan Blaney's 2024 Martinsville win in diamond finish, I believe. So what I'm actually going to do, because this is just going to keep flopping over. Nothing I can do about it. This apparently is, once you take too many cars out, it just falls over. There you go. So you can prop it up with those things in the back. There's no reason to do that. Let's go ahead now. Get this nice and angled. And let's get zoomed in nicely. There we go. Okay. Maybe zoom it out just a smidge. Right about there. Okay, so we're going to start with that first car once again. We're going to go right to the Chase Elliott Lumar car right there. So there you see that Chase Elliott Lumar car. We obviously have no windshield banners on any of these. The only one that's got that is the Ryan Blaney car. Everything else is clean windows. You can see we got Lumar. Flip it around to that side there. Get it to focus in. There we go. And you can see we do have the Lumar colors and everything. No banners. Everything like that looks there. Obviously, it's just the standard red car as far as the paint scheme goes. Nothing real crazy. It's a gloss finish. It does have the teal numbers on it. So that is the first car. Not gonna lie, is it my favorite car? No, but they gotta probably put a Chase Elliott in there. It's just how they, just how it works. Next on the list, we're gonna move on to the Thad Moffitt truck. This one is definitely a unique one. Like I said, this one was not available, as far as I know, anywhere. And that's got Customer's Bank. So it's blue on dark blue. Colors don't look terrible. Is it like my favorite truck in the world? No, I don't think there's a ton of crazy stuff in it. But a good looking truck nonetheless. And like I said, I think it's the first Thad Moffitt truck that we've seen, or at least the first one I've ever gotten. So not a ton of them out there for sure. All right, number 3 on the list we're going to go to is the Sam Mayer Raptor High Heat. So there's that one there. We can see, we'll slide this that way, the Raptor High Heat paint scheme with the flames on top. Flip it around to the other side. You can see that is what the right side of that car looks like. We got Junior Motorsports on the deck lid. But the High Heat flames look really darn sharp on that car. I'm not going to lie. All right, moving on to the 4th car. This is going to be Ryan Preece's number 41 Haas Automation Ford Mustang Dark Horse. This is, I believe, the only Dark Horse paint scheme in this set, because there's 2 other Ford Cup cars, but they're both from 2023. So this is the only Dark Horse car in the lineup, and it is the number 41 Haas Automation Mustang. So probably one of the better Cup cars. I always do like the Haas Automation paint schemes. They seem to look real good. Unfortunately, unfortunately, they never win because they don't have good drivers behind the wheel, sadly. Going to our next car, this is going to be the number 2 of Austin Cindric, the Snap-on car. This one is from 2023 because you can see it's the other Ford Mustang front end. So we do have that for the color. It does gradient from black to red. So you see we got red at the back, we got black up front, and then the gradient dots in between that kind of transition it from the black to red. Yeah, not crazy detail as far as the windshield banners and stuff, but paint scheme's solid nonetheless. Going to our next one here, this is the Daniel Suarez Wendy's car that, like I said, ran at Daytona, so there's that one there. It did have the Wendy's hair kind of coming down the side, which was always a little weird. We flip it around to the other side there. Let's go to the right. It's having trouble focusing. There we go. And then you can see on the right side, kind of a better look of the full paint scheme there. This is a good looking one. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this thing was made in liquid color. It would be a very good looking liquid color for sure. Next thing we're gonna go to is the Cheerios car. This is the Ricky Stenhouse all yellow Cheerios car from Kroger, and it's food for less. It's got basically all the Kroger sponsors on there. We'll flip it around to this side. Very basic in color though. It is literally just yellow with Cheerios on it. So very basic, nothing crazy. It doesn't blow your mind away or anything, but it is a very nice overall looking car, especially for one that was DNP'd. Not my overall favorite though. All right, next on the list, we're gonna go to the Martin Truex Jr. Ducks Unlimited Toyota Camry. So this is last year's, I believe, Toyota Camry from the Ducks Unlimited car. Bass Pro Shops Club on the hood. There we go on that side there. A little mark on the door number there, but it is, 164 scale from Lionel. You're gonna get some of those, unfortunately. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. This is going to be the Global Industries number 8. There you can see that one there. One of the few times a Kyle Busch car doesn't get made. They usually get to quite a few of those. So a little odd that one was one that didn't get made, but with Kyle Busch running well now, who knows? Maybe it's a little bit more popular to have that one running. But yeah, the Global Industries number 8 was a little bit of a surprise. That one wasn't made or offered. All right, 2 more to go. This is the first one we're going to get to, and that is the Lane Riggs number 38 Love's RV Travel Stop Ford F-150. It's got the matte coloring, same as the Zane Smith trucks. We have seen a few of those. This is the only Lane Riggs one, as far as I know, that is going to be offered, or quote-unquote offered. It's in the calendar, so that's the only way to get it. But yeah, good solid-looking truck nonetheless. Now we move on to the second to last car, which is my personal favorite of these, and that is the number 81 Chandler Smith Mobil 1 Toyota Supra. This is a car that, like I said, unfortunately was DNP'd in every shape and form, but luckily at least we have something like this to come by and rescue it and give us an option, because I'm not gonna lie, this Chandler car looks good. I think we got a winner's circle number 16 at Richmond last year. Would have loved to have gotten one of the race versions from Chandler Smith this year. Who knows? If he wins a title, they'll probably make it, but we'll have to see when we get to Phoenix. And the very last one on that list, that's going to be Ryan Blaney's number 12 from Martinsville last year. As you can see, it does have that diamond finish color to it. Got to get it in the light so you can see it. Ton of confetti on this car. I have yet to get to review the 124 scale. Don't you guys worry, once I get the new setup going and it's not in an echoey room like this, and I have, my lights and my setup once I get all set up, we're going to have a lot of die-cast reviews to go through. So don't you guys worry. The reviews are coming, but this is at least something I could do as soon as it came out, because I wanted to make sure that I got a chance to show these off, because I didn't get to do it last year. I was kind of bummed about that. So these are the 12, though. These are the 12 days of die-cast, I guess, is what we could call it. I don't even know if that's right, like the right way to name it. Slide everybody down. There we go. So there, right there, is the 12 days of diecast from Lionel. If I had to organize it by favorite to least favorite, I'm going to put this one up at the very front. Love that car. I'm not a huge fan of special finishes, so I'm not going to put the Blaney up quite that high. Probably going to put a lot of Xfinity cars up at the front, honestly. Then we're going to go this one. We're going to go this one, that one. I think that's probably about the order right there. So that's probably my favorite order in terms of favorite to least. I'm going to go ahead and put the 3 Xfinity cars up at the top because they chose great paint schemes from the Xfinity cars to offer. Then I got the Custer Dark Horse, and then we've got Thad Moffitt and Lane Riggs. Then we got Blaney's Martinsville, and then we've got obviously Busch, Truex, Stenhouse, Cindric, and Elliott. So anyway, guys, that will pretty much wrap up this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Lionel 2024 Advent Calendar. Which car of this group is your favorite? Also, be sure to not spoil it for other people. I'm going to make sure on the title it says spoilers. I'm going to make sure everything I show says spoilers. I don't want anyone getting this spoiled for them. So make sure you don't send this to anyone who doesn't want to see it. But for those of us who did and watched through the video, let me know your favorite in the comments below. Other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Enjoy the Xfinity race today, and I'll be at the Kansas race tomorrow, and then we'll get back to some content here in the next few weeks. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been Race Craze. Good to be back, and we'll catch you in the next one.